Hey guys, so how's everyone doing today? So it's day 8 of our core challenge, which means the beginning of the second week. So I've kept it really short today. I've done the workout this morning. I have to go to the clinic at 11, so that was done literally before I had to call the Uber, and I left it at 5 minutes. It's just a 5-minute workout, really quick. You can just slot it into your day or at the end of your workout. So anyway, today let's get into another little discussion since we are on the topic of a 30-day core workout. And we're talking all things abs and, healthy lifestyle and sustainability and important sort of life fitness goals. There is another topic I want to talk about, which is your skin. Alright, so I've always found it really fascinating that we are so obsessed with abs, right? And having a flat stomach, both men and women alike, and especially women. And I find it really fascinating because in actual fact, and I've mentioned it so many times on my Instagram as well. I think I've mentioned it in the first vlog. It is really unsustainable for most people to maintain a six-pack or even very toned abs throughout the year, or throughout, if you want to think about once you've gotten there, if you think that you're going to maintain having a six-pack or abs throughout your entire life, for most people it is impossible. And I say most people because I do know there are some people whose genetics just maintains a lower body fat percentage in general, but this is just their genetics. So my husband happens to be one of them. And it's really fascinating, because like him and I, we have really completely different body types. He is tall and lean and I'm short and stocky. And we basically eat the same thing, guys, except obviously in smaller portions, right? But, what I eat for breakfast, he eats for breakfast. Our lunch is a little bit different, but, in terms of, healthy aspect of it, it's pretty much the same. We both eat the same thing for dinner. We both eat out together all the time. So we eat the same thing, but he has a six-pack and he maintains the six-pack all the time. Do you know what I mean? Even when we were 23, when we first met, he was probably not as lean in terms of like having more lean muscle mass as he is now, but he still had abs, and so that is just his genetics. So for most people, it's not sustainable, but for someone like him, that's just his body type. And I just find it so fascinating that people are so obsessed with it, because the reality is you have to maintain a very low body fat percentage in order to have abs for everybody, right? And for most people, I keep repeating this, it is not sustainable. So we're trying to force our bodies into this unsustainable, unnatural, lower body fat percentage. Well, guess what happens, people? You're playing with your skin. So, you're playing with the elasticity in your skin. And, when you see a lot of bodybuilders during competition, right? When they're at that phase of their competition and they're really like sitting in single-digit body fat percentage, or almost single-digit for women, and they're so shredded and their bodies look, so fantastic in terms of, just you can see the hard work that's gone into it. But they do look older and almost sometimes unrecognizable than what their natural state is. And it's because in order to maintain a more youthful appearance in your face, what gives us youthful appearance is actually the fat in our faces, and for most people, it's kind of when you're in that healthy body fat percentage where you're almost at, somewhere in the, low 20% to mid 20%, which is a healthy body fat percentage, you can't see your abs. But guess what? That is where your face has the amount of fat that it needs. Your body has the amount of fat that it needs, and your face is fuller and it's more youthful. And people put fillers in their face to plump it up, right? But if you're sitting at this healthy body fat percentage where you can't see your abs, you're gonna have this more youthful appearance in your face. So it's so fascinating, it's like our abs are always hidden. We wear clothes, unless you're at the beach or, you like to wear a sports bra when you go to the gym. Your face is the thing on display, but no one really thinks about that. It's just so fascinating to me. Anyway, at the end of the day, it's what I always say. Yes, whatever sort of fitness goals we have or aesthetics goals we have, most people, I get it, they are doing it for themselves. They're not trying to be more attractive to someone else, because everyone understands the concept that people have taste, and you might be attractive to one person but not to someone else, and so therefore you need to be doing it for yourself. But once again, we need to be focusing on what's on the inside, guys. If you focus on being a less angry person, if you focus on being a less judgmental person, trust me, whether you have abs or not is not going to make you feel good or bad about yourself, because you are focusing on the right things. And this is just my take on life. So, sure, fine. If you want to work on, getting leaner and stuff, it is a fun challenge. I admit I've done it before. I went through a shred and bulk, I think for 2 years, with this really, really amazing personal trainer. I still rate her as one of the best, Laura Leeson. So I did a shred, and a bulk with her, and I was very, very happy with the results, and I was, incredibly impressed with it as well. But, at the end of the day, while we're doing things like that, we also really need to focus on the things within. If you are an angry person and, you're really quick to snap or quick to judge, or, that makes you unhappy overall. So just be aware of those types of thoughts and try and work on eliminating that anger from yourself. Anyway, guys, it's a little early today. It's about 2 p.m. right now, but I'm just going to leave today's vlog here. Nothing else different happening today. Still got some other workouts to record, and then a class that I'm teaching again tonight, which I am probably going to participate in as well. So that is my day 8, and I am really, really feeling my core. It's been so sore for the last couple days, so yeah. But I will see you tomorrow, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's workout.